This mug, I have terrible lighting. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. Now keep in mind, it's power, so it has the vitamin. You'll put the vitamin in the bottom. You'll push the button, zzz, and the bottom will spin. It's just a little white vitamin that's magnet, and it goes right in the bottom, and it'll mix whatever you have in there. I can't wait to use this. This is my prototype. This is for sale for $1 million. If you do not buy this mug, there's only 90. Okay, we can order more, but they're coming right from China. We have quite a process. It just says CB. Okay, Colorado. I don't want to have like Bigfoot. I want to do something a little bit different. Again, forgive me for the lighting. We're doing an informal infomercial, and that's it. I really like this mug. Now it's a very expensive mug for $50. This thing, let me just think. Without this CB thing, you could probably buy it for 20. Online. I'm not gonna lie. But it's basically, that's what we're calling it, a support mug. But it does say CB on it. You basically pay another $20 to have it say CB. I split this. Now let me just tell you what I make. It's Amazon. It's almost Jeff Bezos $14. It's like $15 or something like that. So, and then I have to split it with my IT guy who's basically done it all. He's the one who has the Amazon account. He ordered it from China. All that. So. Okay, so with each mug you'll receive this much money. He just threw this in there. Okay, so my IT guys, I'm going to be splitting he kind of handled it all. Let's do it quickly, okay? This is a commercial. My trusty Colorado knife that you wouldn't believe what this thing has been through. Stuff in my package, and here it is. So this is not real money. I want to make it clear. This is it says it right on it, for entertainment purposes only. And he knows I don't want it, so he sends it to me just to me off. So I don't know. Maybe, who knows? Maybe if you want one, I'll sign it, or I don't know. Whatever you want. If I die, maybe that'll be worth money. And there's your mug. Give me a sec. $20 bill. It is snowing. Hey, on this clip. This wasn't planned. I wasn't going to talk. I wanted to show you. But since it's not coming out like as cool as it actually looks, I think you can kind of picture what it looks like. I mean, you guys, it's like 10 times as thick as the camera is showing. It's a whole different. Yeah. I was thinking, since I'm right here and I just happen to be showing the snow, let's go down to this tree early in the morning. It's like 3 or 4 in the morning. Ignore that. Let's turn off this heater. Sorry about the heater. It works great. It just makes that noise. It's always made it. It's never failed me. This truck has been the most amazing. I don't think I'll ever buy another vehicle again, like besides a GMC. I'll buy another Denali. It's just too good. It's too good, this vehicle. Let's check my shadow, guys. Okay, no tracks. I want to see if there's any tracks in the snow. He still has his branches going across. TP right there. See that TP? It's amazing. Look there. Look, his branches are... It looks like there's footprints. I don't know about people, but like there's activity. Look at the sticks going across. I see this. There's something. Let me just see what's going on here. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. It's not actually too bad. Nothing. Look at his sticks. Something has been here. You see this? Just right now. It's very strange. Look. What could have done that right this second? Right here. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. You might not think it's a big deal, but that is. You guys, there's a blizzard. I mean, it's snowing like crazy right now. And that just happened. I'm not kidding. I don't know what it is. Look at their tree. Look at his trees. His branches. They're all broken. They're just laid there. 3. And then he's got the one that touches. Right here at this place. Isn't that amazing? Whoa, I almost fell. That was gonna be not fun. Hey, buddy. See, that was weird. There's a loud noise came from inside there. Inside there. Nobody's in there. It's a public pavilion or something. I'm not kidding. Something crashed inside there. No cars. No one's like sleeping over. So when I was here, this tree seems to be the most special one. I'll show it to you on the way out. And when I was here, he was over here looking at me. Where I would think he'd be here, they were somewhere else looking at me. I don't get it. I really don't. I want to be very clear that there's a part of this I get to, but like I understand it's happening. But sorry, it's cold. It's actually it's showing 27, but I'm not really dressed well. I do have a ski jacket on, but that's about it. Bear with me while I turn around. There's something so special about right here in the middle of the town. They put a totem pole just a few months ago. Like, hey, let's order a totem pole. It's right there. That's a totem pole. All the phases and stuff, and at the top it's got like wings. It's like an eagle at the top. Let's order a totem pole and put it that represents these guys and put it there. Now, is that just all coincidence? I guess, you know. Does one of them get zapped and like, you will go buy a totem pole and put it here? I mean, I don't know. I doubt it. I don't know. I'm just curious. I doubt anything's gonna run in the lights, but he was looking at me right. He was right there. That was the best shot. Kelly got it. It was legit. He leaned right out of that trident. I realized it was a trident. Now let's go by with the, just in case there's a noise, I can count it. These guys are more, it's not like he wants to be like, come jump on your lap. They're used to being very elusive and shadowy. So if for you to catch them, they don't. Want to see. Look at they did that. Look at how, and not only did they do that, I'll show you in a second, but they did it on a really weird looking tree. It's gonna be hard to see. See the 3? Here, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Look at the 3 in there. You see that? Look at that. There's no way those 3 are in there. You can't even walk in there. Look, like teepees and stuff. And then look at the tree that they're on. Look at that. Oh, stop, heater. Those are 3 leaning, unbelievable things right there. I'm telling you, we miss so much. We would never know. You know that? We would hardly ever know if it wasn't for the people see them and stuff. But besides that, and if I wouldn't have been able to figure out all the things I have if they didn't leave the evidence, because I would have been like, look, this is ridiculous. I know they're there, but you're not gonna do anything. It's just stupid. And then I see a new X, and I'm like, all right, maybe it's not so stupid. I'm not sick. It's just the day. Had a couple tough days. This is just to get the camera out here for you. No other reason. I'm gonna pull over right here, so spare with me. Right where they made this giant tree. The closer you get to the pyramid, the weirder some of them look. Like, it is so bizarre. We're talking about monsters that you can't even make up in a storybook. Bizarre. And these are all cut. I think that's this is the work of a human. As much as it almost looks squatchy, they really trimmed that tree. This is the one. So right here is the real beginning of the base of the pyramid. And then, of course, this is there. I was here when this happened. Right there. Look at that. It goes all the way up. It's been like that now for almost 2 years. I mean, I was here in the area. I wasn't just parked right here. Sorry, I'm trying to get, look at that. See, I just know I'd have experienced the look here because most people would never see anything, right? But they always mark right here. Down in here. They're like, I can't quite figure out why. Like, why do you go crazy with structures on a gully where it doesn't look fun to be? Watch. Oh, sorry. I'm doing this. Look. Right there. You just gotta know what to look for. Sorry for the blur in between. I don't understand why. Look at that. An upside down trident field gold. Right there. It's one of the reasons we do this, you guys, a lot too. I tell people I was telling her the other day, it's just always go out. If you question yourself, why am I doing that? I've done this so many times, nothing happened. Because one day it will. Or they'll make a mistake. Something will happen. Look at the 2 right there. How they became like that. They'll, on camera, it happens in front of me. Things happen. Let me give you a bad analogy. It's almost like say you were hiding, right? With like you're them, and one guy says to the other guy, look, whatever you do, don't do that, or you're gonna end up. He's gonna see you. And the guy's like, I'm the best at this. Don't worry. And then of course with his bad luck, he does it, and I see him. It's kind of like that. It's the same idea. It's like I could never be struck by lightning. 2 seconds later, the bolt of lightning comes down and electrify. So something like that. type of mistakes. And I filmed them right in here they were up in the trees. I don't know how. Remember, there's something about that we don't get. They don't need the branches to be up there. It would seem like they're not climbing the tree. They're coming out of. See, that's the thing. Maybe what we live in isn't what we think it is. That's what you gotta process. That this is not there's dimensions and portals. Well, what if where you are just isn't what you think? Think about how simple that is. I have trouble with it too. But think about that. What if just everything around us is not what we've been told? I mean, think about what we've been told. Nothing. Because nobody knows. There's some people, but not many. There's always got to be a human in the knowing. I mean, I just believe there always will be, always has been. Sorry, I don't mean to talk. I actually just wanted to do this. Can't help it. I have so much to say in this. When you do a lot, it's hard to not talk. I think it actually passes the time for me, like it occupies me. So this is the cul-de-sac. Here's where they come down and they look really weird. Look at all the trees. How they're all down. Lots of footprints going to the pyramid. The town cleared my, you can still, their X is still there. What they had right here was an X. The town cleared it. It was getting so bad the town actually came in to clear their structures. They have the spots like this all the way up to the pyramid. I filmed it all. It's all on video. I have no idea what the name is. Just like that. No, unless you're me. Strictly prohibited. Look at the footprints going in. See, when I don't care, there's not that many animals around here. And the footprints just go up to the top of the pyramid. Why would they go to the top of the pyramid? Look at the footprints cutting off of the trail. Those are literally footprints. I just don't know if they're people or not. Is that a person? It's hard to know. You know, these guys have. Look, I've seen them with jewelry, with earrings, clothes. I've never seen shoes. Now, I didn't see any shoes on those prints either, but they looked a little bit like a person. But so did their feet. I don't know if it's a good day or not. I really don't know. It's like really gray and yucky, and I try not to base things on my mood. Like our brains are like, oh, well, it's probably not a good day because I've realized that nothing matters and nothing changes because of the way we feel. So stop going through life, and I'm talking to myself, number one, going through life thinking you have any grasp on anything or can affect anything around you with the way you feel. Okay, so the way you feel has no bearing on anything. I just want to make it clear. Not you, but us. But we're superstitious like that. See if we can get them to come out. Look at the amount of footprints in here. They're all going up. This is all animal activity. This is what I'm interested in. When did that become like that? You guys, look at that. It's all melted. There's feet of snow here. Look at this. I saw it from when I pulled in. I've never seen that before. This is a new winter spot. Look, it's a rock right inside that tree. And then look, it's like a triangle type thing. Incredible amount of footprints. It's amazing that only around where a boulder is stuck inside of a tree, that's not just any old boulder, right? I should walk up there. Is all melted. It's nothing. Don't tell me it's because of the trees. Then if this is all this place is, then every single tree would be melted. Nothing is melted and dry. It's as dry as a bone. Look at that. Remember, I show you this not to impress you so you can do the same thing. You're going to find the same type of situation, and you'll reference this moment, and you'll be like, no, I know it's true because that spot with Mark, he knows what he's doing. He's done this 1,000 times. That whiteness to your left, it looks like a face and teeth, like almost like giant teeth. That's just snow. Look at the X. So you got a triangle here, right? It's all on a trident. Okay, it's really very discreet. It's actually a teepee, and then look at the X. Look at that, you guys. That's actually amazing, right there. Oh, it's a trident. Look. It's a trident X. Would you look at that? Just markers. It has to be. No one's there. I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you. If one of them's on that structure, you can tell it was done not that long ago. I got footprints that go into it. Then I don't want to know about it. Like that's not what I want. I am so done with. I think that's just markings, or that maybe if say you're driving up the road, like they can just there's a attachment in there somewhere, so they just step there. That's what a lot of the structures are, by the way. That's something I don't tell you. What, can you see stuff on the side of the road? It's just like, say you're coming, they know you're coming a mile away. He can just stand over, he's in a structure, and they hide somehow. It's energy. It's more than, they don't need the structures, remember that. As far as I'm concerned, they told me while Kelly, the median, was there, who is legit as hell, by the way, that it makes it easier. Here's this, she has no idea what she's about this subject. She just talks to them. She didn't even know she's like, I didn't know you could visit them. She didn't even know there was structure. She didn't know anything about them. Anything. She would just talk to, she just thought they were like, she didn't know who she was talking to. And she would answer off these questions immediately because they were listening. I'd be like, this is the best spot. She just started laughing right in my face. Instantly. She wouldn't, if you were full of it, you wouldn't have had time to process that laughter. You would have said, oh, yeah, it probably is. Like, if you were there jiving me. She was instantly laughing in my face when I told her it was the best spot. I was like insulted. Not really, but sort of. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you laughing at me? She goes, I'm not. It's them. I was like, why? I've told you this before. She's like, because they think it's funny that you think this is the best. And I was like, well, I mean, it is as far as what I can film, It's the best as far as anyway. Right here, the reason I'm filming this is because this all is just right in the middle of what I call the unseen world. I believe it's happening right now. There could be another life going on, other lives and other worlds, simultaneously laid over each other. It's something like that, you guys. I think it's something, use the word dimension if you have to, like something like that. So that's all real. I'm just here to tell you. Look, none of this stuff, I've realized that nothing that we talk about to begin with, I'm talking about humans in general, at all, is fake. It's every single subject has some truth to it, just about. So, I mean, maybe you can come up with one that I was wrong about, but almost everything, every myth, every subject on Earth that's hard to believe has some truth to it. And if you have a problem with that, you can come stand here and talk to me about it.